Alright, while we're waiting for everyone to mosey on in, let's get this thing set up. Omaha Vipers. Kings aren't playing quite yet, covered from the Froby, but I love the enthusiasm. Alright, so a little bit of ground rules just to keep everyone just up to date, and just a quick reminder on how the Dev League playoffs are going, because I know what people are saying. Why the heck is it that every team makes it? It's true, every team does make it. However, and this is the big however, in order for the Vipers and the Nightmares to advance, they will need to win both games. So, let's start with this. Nice. And I realized that the prediction thing did not go through last time, so let's do that. Let's start a prediction. So we're going to make this very fun. We're going to do who's going to win game 1. And we're going to give everyone 5 minutes while I start to get everyone in here. Yeah. So if the lower seed wins, they have to play again to advance. They have to win twice. It basically makes a stake for the seeding. Otherwise, then why did the Dev League games matter? Anyway, let me get my simmer chart open so I can see what our weather is. Alright, we start off with snow, high winds. Both teams have been informed. Our experts have a Curry as the favorites. We'll see what happens. I was saying Dust did like many seasons ago. We've just stuck with it. It's pretty good. It's snowing in Iceland. The winds are howling. As this night game kicks off, the Narwhals are in red. The Vipers are in white. Busharati's going to get to the 28. So, fun fact, the only team that has never won a Dev League championship is the Narwhals. They are the 1 seed once again. Let's see if they can do things. Kaiser Washington gets to the 30. It's 2nd and 8. Walker back to pass. Quick pass out to Sosa. Ucker gives it to Cherry. Cherry tackled for a loss. Connor Dyson will get him, and the Vipers start off strong. They did a huge overhaul to their playbook, their play calling, and their sliders tonight. That's Cam Newton Jr. By the way, no team has ever, no 3 or 4 seed has ever done it. If the Vipers do it, they will be not only the first team to ever do it, they will be the first team with 1 win to ever do it. Gonzalez flies forward, getting 7. And Gonzalez to the outside, can't quite break away. And so, empty set, Cam Newton Jr. is different, will throw, I believe, That was Tucker who couldn't come down with it. And so it's going to be a punt from the Vipers. Cody, what a name, kicks this one, boots it to the 15. Corpse Grinder's going to get this one back to the 25. I wouldn't put too much. Bill Cherry makes a man miss, and he'll get a good chunk of change. I would not. So one of the things to keep in mind is that Omaha has won one game. However, their last 4 games and all of their 4 losses have been in 2 of the 4 have been in overtime. They have been able to keep pace with just about every team. They've just lost on basically outside pitches, like you saw with Bill Cherry, like right there. This time he is stopped, and it's 3rd and 4. Fred Ucker is 5 for 5. The only team they have not been able to play close is the Nightmares, funnily enough. And that's going to be a 4th and 4. The winds and the snow get in the face of the wide receiver, and so David Ventu's coming out to try and make this a 3-0 lead. And he does. And so Tribble gets to the 19, 21. I always flip that. And so Jones, back to pass. No, he gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the outside. He's got a block. He's got a second block. He makes one man miss. And he's going to get a first down to the 44. A little bit more juice there, and he might have had it to the house. Just one more miss, but didn't happen. Jones back to pass. Quick pass outside to Bryce. Bryce makes a man miss. Bryce down the sideline. He's going to get to the 18. 23. I can't do this. I can't do the sideline numbers. And so it's the end of the first quarter. A Curry leads 3-0. Jones, quick pass out to Tribble. Tribble's going to make it 2nd and 3. (6-2) coming in. And so it's 3rd and 3 as that drop 6-2 from the Narwhals again. Gonzalez falls forward, can't quite get it. He gains a yard there. And so Cody, what a name. Remind me, I got a message. Let's go Vipers. I love all the Vipers hype getting in here. Cody, what a name's kick is up, and it's high winds, dude. It's no good. He just slices it straight ahead, can't quite get the angle. And so a Curry gets out of that drive unscathed. Ucker back to pass. Hit while throwing, nearly picked there. AW, I expect you to train your kickers better. As Ucker gets to Harris. Harris gets 5. And it's 3rd and 5 at the 20. Ucker back to pass. Deep bomb downfield, wide open, Amari Soto. We've seen his name many a time. He has been a ruin for every DB at the wide receiver 2 position, and this is no exception. As Soto makes it a 2-score game. When it rains, it pours for Omaha. Getting pinged. Just want to make sure it's not important. And Tribble. Jones finds Brady. Gonzalez gets 1 yard there. Snowy. So yeah, so it's 3rd and 5. I spaced for a minute. I apologize. 5-3 coming in. Gonzalez to the outside, runs in, cuts in, gets a first down. Still relying on Speedy Gonzalez, but the new play sliders are in. They've definitely been passing more. As we hit the 2-minute warning. Gonzalez runs, gets a couple. It's 2nd and 8. Gonzalez run the ball 77 times for 44 yards. Jones, quick pass, finds Brady. Brady gets a first down. And 1:39 to go. Omaha just wants something before they head into the tunnel. And so Jones back to pass. Has all the time in the world, wide open, and it's a drop. You have to catch that. There was no reason not to. That one hurts. Jones gives it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets to the 30. Three, 4 coming in. Cam Jones, quick pass outside and drop there. 2nd and 10. 9 seconds left in the half. Jones. Fires, and just again, these drops and deflections have been killing the Omaha Vipers tonight. He's got a man out in the middle, and Brady has it. And so a false start here is going to make it 1st and 15. 37 seconds left in the half. Jones back to pass. Quick one to Bryce. Bryce makes a man miss, and touchdown. Omaha is in the end zone. Bryce will get it. Justin Bryce, 2 receptions on 2 targets, touchdown, and 54 yards. Omaha is back in this game as Cody What-A-Name's kick is good. And so Bruno Bucciarati is going to get this kickoff as there are 26 seconds left in the half. Let's see what a Curry does. Amari Soto has got to be a force they're looking at. The wide receiver 2 slot saying we can get it to him and he can beat his man. He's going on a streak route. They're going to throw it the other way, though. Gotta watch Soto. He's probably the most dominant wide receiver in the league this year, and he's right there. And Fred Ucker is given no time as Scott Chegg will give him a sack. It's his first one of the night, and it's a big one, making this 3rd and 17. Last play of the half. They're going to just give it to Cherry and hope for some magic. Not going to happen. And so going into a tunnel, it's 10-7. A Curry leads as our second half kicks off. And so Tribble gets this one to the 25. Omaha looking to take the lead tonight. Their opening drive of the second half. Gonzalez tackled after a gain of 1. Single back. Jones back to pass. Quick one out to Brady. Brady flies forward, gets a first down. Cam Jones is 8 for 13 for 118 yards. Jones back to pass, hit while throwing, and just throws it away. Gonzalez gets tackled for a loss. Corpse Grinder, we haven't seen much of him, but this time he shows up. Averaging just over 4.5 yards per carry is Speedy Gonzalez. Quick pass outside, and that's dropped. 22 can't get their hands on it. And so A. Curry looking to take control of this game and making it a 2.2 score game once more. Cody What-A-Name is going to boot this one back to the 10. Corpse Grinder's going to get it. He's going to go to the 20. And 22 is where he's going to be hit. Both the fullback and the running back are in this one. Ucker back to pass. Just does not like his read. Throws it away. Ucker back to pass. And again, doesn't like what he sees and throws it away. It's now 3rd and 10. I don't know about a bigger gamble than that. Just two deciding I'm going to throw it to the stands, see what I like. So this time he likes what he sees. He gives it to Just Sosa. Just Sosa does not have enough. It's 4th and 6. A. Curry is going to punt. It's been a quiet and uneventful third quarter so far. That could change as David Ventu punts this one back to the 20. Cam Newton Jr. is going to get this to about the 31. Gonzalez in the backfield. 4 wide receivers out there. Tucker's not been seen much tonight, and I think that might be killing Omaha in their passing game. Tucker's lined up as tight end. That one's incomplete. It's 3rd and 10. Cam Jones 8 for 17, 118 yards and touchdown. Last time we saw the thing, he had similar stats, just more passes. As he overthrows his man there. And so it's 4th and 10. They're just going to punt it away. Quick 3 and out after 3 and out. Cody What-A-Name with a boot. This is going to about the 20. This Corpse Grinder's going to get this one to about the 28. Curry. Short pass out to Sosa. Sosa with a spin move, and he'll get a first down. 2 minutes and 10 seconds left in the third. Let's see some noise in chat as there's a pick. Jackson. I forget his first name. But Jackson the 20th. 20th? 50th? What's the L in Roman numerals? As Tribble gets the first down. And Omaha is coming alive on that pick. Jones back to pass, hit while throwing. Joseph Brady, there's a penalty though. Coming in, and it's a hold, so that sack is gonna just go nowhere. J.C. Jackson. Ah, there we go. Congratulations on your first pick. What a time to shine. What is the Roman numeral L, though? That's the part that just... Ah, the second. Okay, so we're going to probably want to change it from L to I. Because L is actually a different Roman numeral. Fun fact. But no, it all capitalizes everything. We can fix that. That's easy. Jones back to pass. Quick one to Gonzalez. Gonzalez to the outside. And he's going to get a first down. We have 15 seconds left in the quarter, and then we get to the fourth. So let's get some fours in chat. It is a one-score game. Omaha has the ball. This could be a huge turn of events. Jones back to pass. Decides to throw it deep. Contested and incomplete. Vipers are playing well, Dust. Yes, they are. Jones back to pass. Incomplete, just doesn't like the read of it. Decides to throw it away immediately. L is 50. Thank you. So it's J.C. Jackson the 100th. No, because 100 is his own thing. I don't think LL would ever work in Roman numerals. Yeah, we can change that. That's easy. And so Cam Jones does this. Cody What-A-Name, who missed his kick before, is good for this one. And Omaha ties it up. Now Omaha just needs to take the lead somehow or stop a Curry and pray that for once their luck in overtime turns their way. No team has lost more overtime games than the Omaha Vipers. Don't let the record fool you. They're a lot better than they look. 100 is C. That's what I thought. I'm like... And Jut Sosa with a quick gain. He's going to get 4. How'd you make a 50 but miss 35? Sometimes the pressure just gets to you. Some people function better in pressure and some people don't. As Soto gets the first down and Narwhals are in Omaha territory. Ucker back to pass. Incomplete here. Ucker throws it just a little too high outside, and it's 3rd and 10. Omaha lines up in a 3 wide receiver. Not Omaha. Narwhals line up. 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers. And Boucharati is going to get that one. It's 1st and 10. Ucker back to pass. Quick one downfield and incomplete in the end zone. It's 2nd and 10 at the 28. A Curry tied up in David Ventu's range. It's 2 wide receiver set, 2 running back, 1 tight end. And it's a pick here, pick number 2, Connor Dyson. Now Omaha has a chance to take the lead for the first time tonight. Jones back to pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Jones is 10 for 25. He's now going to be 11 for 26 as Joseph Brady gets this one for 6, steps out of bounds, and it's 3rd and 4. And I give it to Speedy Gonzalez here. He's met almost immediately after getting 1. I'm going to channel my inner DG and say, go for it, cowards, but they're not going to. They're bringing out Cody, what a name, to punt. That's dangerous against this offense. Corpse Grinder is going to get this one to the 27. Ucker back to pass. Throws that one away. Yeah, it's questionable play calling. Ucker back to pass again. He's throwing it deep, wide open, and dropped. I think that was a Soto who couldn't come down with it. It's 3rd and 10. 3 seconds left before the 2-minute warning. Omaha might get the ball with just the 2-minute in their favor. Ucker back to pass. They've got Boucharati up the middle, though, and he's going to make some people miss and get to the 45. I spoke too soon. Fred Ucker's 13 for 25. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. Having not a great night, but his team is bailing him out as Boucharati comes alive again. Now at the 23, A. Curry has a chance to take the lead. Bill Cherry tackled behind the line by Quan Elder. And Bill Cherry again. He's got nowhere to go. It's 3rd and 10. Minute 14 left. A. Curry is holding on to all 3 timeouts. They're thinking they're just going to put it away with David Ventu here. They're not controlling the clock that much, and Cherry is going to be tackled for a loss. Dixie Normus will get that one. Quality name. And so 52 seconds. They're quick to score here as David Ventu is going to score with 45 seconds left on the clock. A. Curry takes the lead 13 to 10. Omaha has not had much break their way. They've had... The defense came alive in the red zone or just outside of it, but they need some magic here on offense. It's at the 27. Omaha takes the ball with 40 seconds. All 3 timeouts still in their favor. Cam Jones back to pass. Quick one to Speedy Gonzalez up the middle, and they're going to call their first timeout. No, they're not. They're holding on to it. I don't know why. They've got 27 seconds. They need to call a timeout here. This is just not good play calling from the Vipers. Axis gonna axis hard. Cam Jones throwing it deep. Tribble, call the timeout. And Tribble's going to bring out Cody What a Name for all the marbles. Kick is up. And it's wide. It's no good. It's high winds, dude. Cody What a Name has made 1 for 3 tonight on field goals. And that has absolutely just killed Omaha as the Narwhals are going to advance. And Omaha burns their final timeout, not that it matters. All right. Well, good game, Vipers. It was well played. Unfortunately, that last one just killed. Oh. Soda was your offensive player of the game. Grinder, your defensive player of the game. And so now we got Nightmares at Kings. I think the kicker is going to be having a long, stern talk to. That just has to hurt. And so we'll see if what each team did as a playbook is going to work. Once again, a friendly reminder that if the Nightmares win, they have to win again. If Memphis wins, as they've done most of the time, they will advance. All right, our weather for this game. Because each game had different weather. I actually did program that in. All right. Let me just check my weather. It is low winds and clear for Game 2. In the event we go to Game 3, it will be rainy and high winds. So, should be fun. Just make sure everything's good. Frosty, Kita, Bones, Waddix. Cool. By the way, I do want to send my condolences to the Vipers. That is a terrible way. The Vipers. That is a terrible way to lose. Kings are in blue. Nightmares are in white with purple and pink. Like the tough team they are. They don't need colors to show you why. As it's to the 25. I should probably rock my Nightmares hat. Bones, pitch outside to Frosty. Frosty cuts in, gets 2. And so Memphis going to give it to Frosty again. Frosty flies forward, making it 3rd and 3. In my test with Odeon, as Odeon knows, Frosty has been a problem that I don't know how to solve for. 6-2 from the Nightmares. As Frosty falls forward, doesn't get the first. It's 4th and inches. Are they going to punt? Yes, they're going to punt. And so the Nightmares are going to get the ball. Gotta believe. And so, Hayne Waddix and the Nightmares offense are going to start this one off at the Peterson pitch to the outside to get 2. I formation coming in. Waddix back to pass. Quick one to Peterson outside. Peterson makes a man miss and gets to the 48. Peterson tackled behind the line. It's Mark Steele. Mike Steele? Mark Steele. I was right. And so 2nd and 14. Waddix back to pass. Short one out to Moffitt. Rylan Moffitt's going to get them short of just past the 50 at the Kings 49. And it's 3rd and 9. Waddix back to pass. Flag here, it's a hold. It's going to be declined, though, as it's going to make it 4th down. Ferguson Pork is hit with the penalty. And so they're going to punt, I believe, here. As Nutzenkirchen is going to punt this one. And it's going to be a touchback. Ben Bones, pitch out to Frosty. Frosty's going to get 4. 3, close enough. Bones, pitch to the outside. Frosty this time. Gets caught on the fullback, but he's going to make it 3rd and 2. Bones gives it to Frosty. Frosty with the spin move. Frosty gets first. And the Kings are cooking. It's 0-all as the time is ticking in the end of the first. Bones pitched to Frosty. Frosty gets 4, 5, 5. They're content to just keep giving it to Frosty, and it shows. He's going to get a yard there. Xavier McDonald, the quarterback, moonlighting as a defensive back, is going to get the TFL as he gains a yard. So it's 3rd and 4. Bones back to pass. Quick one outside of Frosty. Frosty is met immediately by That's a Bingo. And it's 4th and 4. And Cogswell is going to punt this one. It's going to get to about the 18. Polychrontinus is going to get a chance to return it to about the 25. And so Hayne Waddix and the Nightmares offense try and do something again. Waddix back to pass. And finds Tony Ferguson. Pitch to Peterson, the best player named Peterson at the running back position to ever wear purple in any sport of football. Lucas Peterson has gotten 1 yard on 3 carries, but has gotten 19 yards on the air. Waddix back to pass, and just bad throw there. It's going to be 3rd and 7. Waddix has time, finds Ferguson. And it is a fresh set of downs. Thomas Ferguson has 2 receptions on 2 targets for 26 yards. Peterson gets to the 43. Waddix back to pass. Deep bomb downfield. Double coverage volleyballs. Peterson gives it to Waddix. Waddix to Peterson. Sorry, my mistake. And that's going to be 4th and inches. Memphis is going to call a timeout. They're staying out. They're gutsy. 6-2 from the Kings. This could go poorly. Waddix back to pass. Hit while throwing and incomplete. So the Kings get away with it unscathed. As there are 2 minutes and 23 seconds left in the half. That could be the momentum shift they need. Ben Bones back to pass. Quick one outside to Troy Frosty. Frosty makes a man miss. pings. Just want to make sure neither one or anyone telling me I missed something. Cool. Bones gives it to Frosty. Frosty makes a man miss, but still tackle behind the line. Boderman gets him. Barcelona calls their first time out. It's 3rd and 5. Bones gives it to Frosty. Frosty gets short of the first. It's 4th and 1. And so Barcelona's going to get the ball back with one timeout, a minute 50 to go. Bad punt from Cogswell as that one goes out at about the 33. Basically burning no time off the clock and giving them actually a decent field position to start with. Waddick's back to pass. Quick one outside to Peterson. Peterson gets 6. Peterson has been doing almost all his work on the air, averaging over 10 yards per catch. Waddick has time, throws it, finds Boderman. And that's a first down. And Waddick's back to pass. Peterson, huge catch downfield at the 20. Looks like we're not going to be scoreless in the half, maybe. Waddick has time. Short pass to Peterson. Peterson's going to get 8, making a 2nd and 2. .30 seconds left in the half. Waddick finds Probo for the touchdown. And Memphis is finding themselves going into a tunnel down by 7. Don't know how it came out that way. TV, baby. There we go. And so Memphis is going to try and make some magic happen with 22 seconds left. Bones back to pass. Quick one to Frosty. Frosty meets nothing but purple. It's 2nd and 1. 13 seconds left in the half. They're kind of content to just let the clock drop. Bones has only thrown the ball 3 times. T-baby T makes no sense. That's true. And he just throws it away. Going into a tunnel, Barcelona is leading 7-0 at the half. I'm going to take a quick sip of water, and then we will get underway. Barcelona 7, Memphis 0. Barcelona gets the ball. Probo makes a couple people miss with that great kick return and just can't quite break yet. I haven't even named it edible yet. Call the doctor. Call him doctor yet. I need you alive. Waddick back to pass. Deep bomb downfield. Ferguson. Waddick back to pass. Quick one to Boderman. There's a penalty here. Zigzagoon is when it rains, it pours. Waddick. And that one's bobbled or deflected. Hard to say. Should have been probably a pick. But so Memphis gives it to Waddick. Waddick hit while throwing. And that's going to be 3rd and 10. Waddick's quick pass. And that's going to be 4th and 10. I think they're rolling out Nuts and Kirkin for the field goal. They are. 50-yarder, and it's 49-yarder, and it's good. Barcelona makes it a 2-score game, 10-0. It's very quiet on the Kings side. And so Nikita. Frosty. There's a hold here, I think, or maybe it's an offsides. It's an offsides. They're going to decline it, making the 2nd and 3 after a great run from Troy Frosty for 7. He's averaging over 3 yards a carry. Doing pretty well in the air, and this time he's going to make it a little more. He gets a first down easily, and they're at the 36. Memphis hoping for some magic here. Bones back to pass. Finds Frosty. Frosty tries to make something happen, but gets stopped almost immediately, making the 2nd and 8. Frosty outside. Easy 10-yard run, or 8-yard run, I should say, making this a fresh set of downs and a Memphis Kings first down. Bones rushes forward by Frosty is short. They mark him short at the 2nd and inch mark. Troy Frosty is coming alive, though. 6-2, pitch outside. Frosty's got nothing but space. First and 10. Bones gives it to Frosty. Frosty jukes, makes 2 Barcelona Nightmares miss, but the 3rd one gets wise. It's 2nd and 5. Frosty runs forward. It's 3rd and 2. I don't know if they're in Cogswell's range. As a 6-2 coming in from the Nightmares. They give it to Frosty. Frosty with nothing but space. He's going to get them to the 20. 33 seconds left in the half. Bones back to pass. Quick one out to Frosty. Frosty's going to get 7 there, making this 2nd and 3. And I know, we shouldn't say 4s in chat, but nonetheless, it's playoffs, so 4s in chat, everyone. Memphis has the ball, they're driving. Frosty's not the whole team. That's the thing that scares me. They're really good across the board, defensively, offensively. Frosty tackled for a loss by Botterman. It's 3rd and 8. Bones is good. I mean, Frosty's phenomenal. Don't get me wrong. And it's 4th and 2, so Cogswell's going to try and make this a touchdown worth the difference. Let's see if he can. Flag here, false start on Heckenboy Chonker, going to push him back 5 yards. And somehow they're still kicking from the same spot. No, 4th and 7. And there's another false start. Heckenboy Chonker is just getting antsy. Controls Frosty. Is it GM of the Hammerheads? No, Frosty is, you're thinking of Byleth. Troy Frosty, or you're thinking of Calvin Frost, the former GMs. And Cogswell makes that one. 40-yarder. False start, small start. Frosty is controlled by Jay Steele. Or is it Phillies fan? No, Jay Steele. Phillies fan is Zucker. I always get those two flipped. And Peterson tackled behind the line by Mark Steele. Barcelona needs to make something happen. This game is far from over. Peterson says, I'm going to try my best, and gets them to 3rd and 4. Much more manageable. Gets a 9-yard run there. Waddick's back to pass. Sea of blue, and that is deflected. Should have been picked. It's 4th and 4. Memphis has a chance to tie this thing up. Nuts and Kirkin going to punt this one away to the 15. Zigzagoon is going to get this to about the 24. Bones back to pass. Deep bomb downfield and just dropped. He couldn't get it out fast enough, and so the wide receiver stopped, allowed Nightmares to swarm in. And that was going to do it. Ben Bones has thrown 33 total yards tonight. He's going to have to unleash his arm to get something happening. And that time, again, same play and same result. 2 drops there. You'd think they'd be more aware of it. This time he's got a short pass and just overthrows. Memphis could be in trouble here. I think they're going to punt. No, they're staying out. They're going for it. It's gutsy. I like it. Bones back to pass. This time it's the 3rd play, and Jones has it. 3rd time's the charm, as they say. First 2 times it doesn't work. The 3rd time it does. And Nikita the 3rd is going to get a first down. And it's a pick here. Jumping Joe Duncan. I think left the server. Waddick's quick pass outside to Moffitt. Moffitt makes a man miss. We hit the 2-minute warning. Barcelona might be able to get away with their first win of the 2 they need. Can they see it happen again? By the way, the next weather is rainy and high winds. 6-2, Waddick's fumbles. And Bonderman recovers. Bonderman's going to score. Memphis is going to tie this up. What a play. What a Bonderman fumble recovery. Cogswell's kick is up. It nearly doinks, but it's good. And so Memphis has tied this thing up. After a 10-point lead by Barcelona, Memphis has put up 10 unanswered points. Cogswell. I want to see who got that fumble, by the way. So I'm gonna be a little spaced for a second. That fumble. And it's a pick here. Marco Swift, that could be game. Jamal Booker is the one who's credited with the fumble. They give it to Frosty. Frosty to the outside. Frosty cuts back in. And it's 2nd and 4. That could be it. Memphis is about to have just orchestrated a 10-point comeback to advance as Troy Frosty. More than 10 points. It's 3rd and 1. Minute 15 left in the half. 6-2. Frosty is going to make them hurt. He's going to get a fresh set of downs. Memphis still has all 3 timeouts. They're going to control the clock as much as humanly possible. And it's a face mask on Andrew Jones. When it rains, it pours. It's 1st and goal from the 8. And it's a give to Frosty. Once again, he jukes, he falls. He does not get the first, but he's going to make it to the 1. It's not GG yet. They can still miss the field goal, but yeah, it's not looking good for Omaha. Not looking good for Omaha. It's not looking good for Barcelona. Pitch outside to Frosty. Frosty walks it in. Memphis takes the lead for the first time tonight. Barcelona has now given up 17 unanswered points. And Cogswell's kick is good. So it's a rematch from a couple seasons ago. As when last time they faced each other, unless of course something happens, Barcelona is not going to be able to keep their cycle of winning 2, losing 1 going. And Probo, with a huge downfield return, is going to get to the 39, 36. This game isn't over yet. Still have a chance to tie it up. Payne Waddick's back to pass. Quick one downfield. Peterson. 17 seconds. Barcelona burns timeout. 2 to go. 16 seconds left in the half. We can see this go to overtime, folks. Waddick's back to pass. And nearly picked. Waddick's quick pass outside to Jones. Jones has a man miss. Barcelona's going to have to burn their 2nd timeout. This is it. Do or die. The final play. Are we going to see 5s in chat, or is it going to end right here? Waddick's back to pass. Quick one outside. Moffitt can't break free. That'll do it. Memphis advances. Thank you, folks, for tuning in. We will have our regular season, our Major League playoff round 2 tomorrow. Toasty will be streaming, and we're going to raid into the PBE. Thank you all for tuning in. It has been an absolute pleasure. Congratulations to the Kings, and congratulations to the Narwhals.